gotten quite jumpy with food, like you said. She's a bit grabby. So I'm just coming down, doing that room service game where I come down nice and slow towards her, and if she comes towards the food off the ground, she doesn't get it, I take it away. But if she can hold her butt there, then she can have the food. Get her off. I will also work on a leave it because she's not doing that either. She's not able to, like, what I want her to do is look away from the food and look at me, and she's really struggling with that too. She actually did try to do a little counter surf here, so a little loss of food manners there, so we'll work on that a little bit too. I'll make another video of my It's Your Choice game for it. Chili's over here being a good boy, you can't see him. Being so good. Good. And what I want to see is her, so she's up here thinking about jumping. What I want to see is her bring her nose down. So she's not expecting to come up and grab. She's waiting for me to come to her. Good. Do you see her drop her nose? That's what I'm looking for. That's good. But she's still a bit bouncing all over the place. If I hold the food here, you know, she's kind of all over the place, and we don't want that. So I'll work on her holding her sit while I kind of move things around. And I could see her going after little kids if they're like, you know, walking around with food in their hands. Like, she can't even do it, and it's way up here. She has to jump to get it. She's bracing to jump right there. So we'll work on that quite a bit. Good dog. I'm just gonna wait till she looks at me. She should know this already, but she's had some memory lapse. So this is the It's Your Choice game. So I've got a closed fist with cheese inside, and she's trying to get at it. But I will only open my hand if she backs off the food, and then if she comes at it again, I close it. Every time she comes at the food, it becomes unavailable to her. Yes. She made eye contact with me, so she gets the food. From my other hand, I don't give her the stuff in this hand. I want her leaving this stuff alone. And then it's a little distinction from the normal It's Your Choice game that you find online. I don't let them, so people will feed from this hand, and I don't actually do that because I want this to be like a no food. You don't get the food from there, because if you want to use it practically at home, you really, generally, if you tell them to leave something, you don't want them thinking they're going to have it at all, that you're going to give them something from somewhere else. So I'll either feed from my other hand or grab something off the counter, or I'll drop it on the floor or whatever. So we'll just repeat this a bunch of times, and I'll make it a little more challenging over time. Yes. Just kind of getting the hang of it already today. So I'm just going to move the hand around a little bit because that was kind of triggering for her. Yeah, good girl. And I just don't want her watching the hand, right? She should be looking at me. She should be laser focused on me, not that food. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah. see if she went back and checked that hand again. So you gotta, I'm just staying super vigilant about it because I don't want her checking that hand at all.
You're being very good. Good boy.